Well, welcome back to a very cold, miserable, windy, rainy fall day. Today's video is going to be probably one of the weirdest videos I've ever uploaded to this channel, and that's for a couple of reasons. But number one, I just want to be transparent with everybody. So you're going to see me fishing in ways that you're probably going to disagree with in this video, and that's fine. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I've caught fish without live scope. I've caught fish with live scope. I'm in the mindset right now where today I just want to catch fish. I don't really care how I catch fish. I just want to catch the fish. And live scoping is probably going to make that a little bit easier for me. My time is also very limited, so I want to take advantage of the time I do have on the water. And really the big thing here is this past month and a half has been very, very, very rough. Honestly, the past year has been pretty rough. Essentially, I'm just trying to get back into my normal swing of things. So I'm out here trying to catch fish and have a good time, but I do want to film because filming is my passion. Just like fishing, filming is kind of my escape from reality. So I just want to be transparent with all of that. I'm not going to go into details. So while there has been a lot of really rough moments in the past month, there's been plenty of good ones. And there's a lot that I'm excited for. A couple big trips coming up shortly, and for any of my Canadian viewers, I will be at the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show. So if you want to come say hi, I will be there. But I'm gonna quit rambling because I do want to catch fish. We've only got a day and a half to be up here, so I want to take advantage of it. But just want to hit all of that head on because I know there's gonna be people that want to make comments, and you're entitled to. I don't really care, just trying to address it. So I'm gonna get fishing here and try to catch myself my first muskie in at least a month. It might be 2 months at this point. I think it's 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. 2 months since I've caught a muskie. Sick. All right, I just pulled up into this basin, and you can see him right there. I'm sure my camera has blurred up. All right, it's very windy. I don't know if you can tell. He's had it for a little bit, so I'm just gonna take him. Got him. Gonna jump. Oh, it is a muskie, actually. Not a bad one either. Hooked him perfectly, that's sweet. All right, on the board. That's my first sucker fish in a long time. Wow. It's very tough to film when it's raining. It's also windy and cold, so I like that. The weather out here is just gnarly right now, so I apologize for the wind, and it's kind of been a cluster since I've been out here. GoPro just died, love that. All right, not a big one. It's a really stocky fish, it's not long, but I haven't caught a muskie in a couple months now, so yeah, take a look at her and get her back. Very tall fish. Not a super long one, probably a 39, 40 incher, but that fish is very tall. So we'll get her back. There was 2 of them on screen, so I'm gonna go right back there and see if I can pick up that other fish, but feels good to catch a muskie after a while. All right, I'm gonna just dunk her straight back here. She's ready to go. She's gone. She pooped all over me, so that's a good sign. And yeah, we're dealing with big cold front pushing through here in northern Minnesota. It's about 40 degrees right now. Very windy, very rainy, just miserable weather. That being said, it's great to get a fish here on the second spot of the day, and I've got today and tomorrow, so let's get back to it. I just want to run through here my sucker setup. 8'6" tank trolling rod by Tackle Industries. Trolling, live bait, this thing does it all. The one thing I really like about this rod is it's a little bit more stout than the typical trolling rod I've used in the past. Now here's where I differ. See, I've got a clip-on weight here. Sometimes I want to take the weight off, so that just allows me to do that. I've got a bladed leader, just a bladed casting fluorocarbon leader. This one's by Savage Gear. And then I just hook on a small hook to go through the lip of the sucker, and then 2 stems. And this is nice because if I do run a smaller sucker and I just want to run a single, all I have to do is pull one of these off and I'm set. I don't have to retie to a different rig. You can see my trebles have a 90-degree bend on one of the shanks, and that's just to poke into the side of the sucker. And when I set the hook on a fish, I just pull those hooks right out. And I had that fish hooked perfectly with that last hook. So, and then the other thing that I do is a lot of guys in Minnesota especially like to run gigantic suckers. I don't run big ones. So you can see that's probably like a 12-incher. Pluck off a couple scales there and then do the other side. So he's set. We'll dunk him in. 10 feet down is kind of the name of the game here because these fish are always looking up, especially out in a basin. Those fish are always going to come up and not down to a bait. So we'll meander back over to where those other fish were and hopefully get bit again. I couldn't see him. Like, I knew he was gonna eat. I just could not see him to save my life. I cannot catch a fish on this bait to save my life. I've caught plenty of fish on Orba, but this Orba, I've lost every fish that's ever bit this thing, including an Iowa giant. So like, one of my goals for today, I think, is just to catch a fish on this bait, just to break the curse, but we're not off to a good start with that. Oh, that was sweet. I broke the bait curse. We caught one on my unlucky Orba. Now I know there's gonna be probably the vast majority of people watching that are gonna want to make comments about live scope, say I don't know how to fish, say I don't have any skills. And that's fine, you're entitled to your own opinion. I've caught fish in open water long before live scope was a thing. Take a look at this fish, get him back, and get back to it. Not a very long fish, but the build on that thing, I would like to see a bigger one built like that. Just like a huge fat gut on there. Fish are out eating Cisco's, getting ready to bulk up for the winter, and yeah, we'll get this guy back and try to catch ourselves another fish here. Probably gonna be ready to go right away. Yep, there she goes. Back to do what she was doing. I wasn't recording for my release. Good job, Ben. Good job. I want to catch one on this thing. She's so cool. Oh my Lord, that's sick. Oh man, that's sick. Oh, he's barely hooked. On the tantrum. On the tantrum. Let's go. pretty beat up, kind of got a weird build on him. But that's my first muskie on that frostbite mega tantrum. Pretty sick. Gonna get him right back. Get back to fishing because they're biting pretty good right now. There she goes. Heck yeah. So this is a sweet bait, but this is just a super sized rattle bait that is pretty much designed to jig muskies. That was sort of a cast jig I did at that one, but vertical bait, really loud. That fish lunged that thing, but it's not a very large bait. It's a very heavy bait, very dense, gets down there pretty good. There's that big blade on the back. That's, I think, a number 6 size blade. It might be a 7. I think it's a number 6 blade. And yeah, that was the first drop with that thing. I was gonna try doing some jigging. Saw that one sitting under a school of Cisco's, and with this wind, it's kind of hard to get right on top of the fish, but crushed it. That's sick. Again, I know I'm gonna get so much in the comments. It is what it is. I need it today. I needed a day like today. I'm not gonna apologize for having fun when I need it, so. Well, if you're still watching, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the support. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. And really, I just want to close out this video by saying how important this channel is to me, how important this creative outlet is to me, how important this passion is to me. If I didn't have any of these things, if I did not do this channel, I really don't know where I would be in life, and that scares me. Every single time I've been through a major life change, something difficult, depression, you name it, this channel has pulled me right out of it, and it has given me something to focus all of my effort and energy into. And that is, you know, a big part in thanks to anybody who watches my videos. So from the bottom of my heart, your support means the world to me. And the fact that this channel has grown to where it is, the fact that I've gotten the opportunities that I've gotten, the fact that I've been able to make essentially this whole package of all these things that I love, my livelihood, is genuinely life-saving for me. So I owe every single one of you guys that has watched a video, left a comment, even if it was a bad comment, just a huge thank you. And I am going to really try to stay on top of the content going forward, because again, it is my escape from when things get rough. So that's where I'll end things here. I know it was a bit of a different video. It wasn't, you know, as put together as I would like, but you know, this is a milestone in itself, me getting out there, putting this video out there, and just kind of being a little bit more open. So appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys very soon for some really cool things that I'm not going to say anything about.